What's going on, world? So we got some Assassin's Creed drama here that I found. And by the way, hopefully we might get some intel at Gamescom so we can see more about the game. But this guy here, yeah, he's another simpleton and ignorant. And his mindset, and by the way, Hokage is a Japanese. He calls himself the Black Hokage, no such thing. But you could live in that fantasy, if you want to. But he says that Assassin's Creed Shadows continues to prove haters wrong. And in his mindset, if you have something to criticize the game about, you are a hater. So he has a one-dimensional mindset, and it's the only thing he sees. Doesn't see anything else. And he's all about the, political identity agenda as well. Like I say, he's pretty delusional, and he thinks he's smart, but he's not as smart as he thinks he is. So I'm here to challenge him. Let's go.
First batch of articles we got for you. Some new Assassin's Creed Shadows gameplay dropped. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We got the latest and greatest news on DEI Samurai. A 5-minute gameplay demo breaking down some mechanics. So let's get into it and see what the hype is about. And then I got some other stuff too. Have you ever golfed? Yeah, I actually used to play golf in high school. These days, every once in a while, I'll go to the driving range, but like I haven't played like a full 8 or like 9 or like 16 course in a while. Yo, shout out to Wrigley with the sub, and I'm not nice. Like, it is fun. It is fun. Let's get a DEI Samurai. What new features do they got for the blacks? The blacks.
What new future do they have for the blacks? What type of mentality is that? Yeah, that says a lot right there. He needs to go check out my history on my channel so he can learn a lot of things because he's highly ignorant.
Oh, this is going to be a Dev Diary series, episode 1, probably 4.
One thing we really wanted to do at the start is deliver on great player fantasy. And as we started diving, we had 2 emerging player fantasies that were awesome, the Shinobi and the Samurai. What we didn't want is try to dilute them into one fantasy. We really wanted to explore both sides. So that's something where we said, well, we need 2 characters.
The setting that we had, the Azuchi Momoyama period in feudal Japan, was such a new.
Shout out to Don Magic with the sub.
So it was really interesting to be able to work with dual protagonists and develop these 2 characters as individuals, because we really had the opportunity to explore this era by playing off these 2 different perspectives.
As we worked our way through it and
perspectives, the blacks don't have perspectives. They just loot. They just loot and shoot. Yo, shout out to King Positivity with this
protagonist, it became very clear that Naoe is the stealth character and Yasuke is the fight character. Speed and agility on one side, then brawn and...
See? I don't know why people get so mad that Yasuke's in the game.
It's another one of them. It's because Yasuke's in the game. That's the problem. That's why people got mad at the game. That's all he sees. You know what's so interesting too? Let's go down and oh man, let's go down here real quick. So we had a Japanese guy come here. Dude actually blind and thinks Japanese is okay with AC Shadows, but has never seen any of the Japanese video criticizing the game, then praising it. He damn sure ain't seen mine because I covered it, as high as you can possibly. High level academic stuff here. It's a couple creators, not Japan. This is what his mind thinks. That's how you know he's uneducated. But you didn't see that video of the creator who flew to Japan, one person, asking people on the street, a few people, if they cared about it. Nobody did. People on the street? No, we're talking about gamers and Japanese culture. Japanese government said they don't care either. Cope harder. Meanwhile, there's tons of users who are against AC Shadows, would go as far as pretending to be Japanese and use Google Translate to type in Japanese to criticize the game, and then having the nerve to get mad when people found out and rightfully got clowned on. Yeah, you another brain dead idiot. Honestly, most Japanese people, including me, are actually on the negative side of things. They hate it or don't care, but it's definitely not praising this thing. The main issue is that the culturally insensitive parts of Ubisoft did not pay attention, such as multiple unauthorized uses, them using Yasuke as a samurai, building from totally different era and calling it historically accurate, is what a lot of people has problems with. Look, dude, you could tell, you can call me a hater all you want, but the only thing I wanted was this to be good. But Ubisoft and their constant debacle is really getting on people's nerves, and now I know there's going to be a comment that says to prove that I'm Japanese. Nobody gives a fuck. He's in the game. Cry harder, bro. Another brain dead monkey. So you see that this type of mentality here, these idiots, Yeah, easy puppets for our liberals in Ubisoft, and they're going to support the game. They'll probably buy a copy for their cousin and their brother and their whole family.
One thing that y'all wanted him to be, the help, he is in this game. Naoe is the assassin. They've made it very clear from the jump. But
so look, when I say anything positive about this game, I will be honest, right? I like Naoe. I like her mechanics. She would be the only reason I would play this game, and I would rent it. I wouldn't buy it. Because guess what? Thomas Lockley didn't fabricate Naoe. Guess what? Naoe's not historically accurate. She's a fictional character. She fits the Assassin's Creed well. I like the shadow art that she does. I don't have a problem with Naoe. If you don't have a problem with the way Yasuke is presented with the homosexuality aspect, the lies and fabrications of Thomas Lockley, presenting him in ways that are false, disrespecting Japanese culture and disrespecting the Japanese male to not be and represent his history when it's supposed to be set in his land. This is the problem here, but people like this don't see that. And I just find it interesting how they just don't understand that he don't have nothing to do with you. You are in America. He's East African. You don't represent Africa. You represent a political ideology, and that's all you see. And then you think people have a problem with him because he's in this game. That has been quite clear, and that shows how ignorant he is. Nobody cared. Like, actually, if you look at the negative aspects of a lot of surveys, definitely some of my videos, and the biggest, most talked about reasons why people is mad is not because Yasuke is in the game. He's actually irrelevant. There's only 2 pages of history about him, period, and there's not much on him. They magnified and made him to be something that's not real, and it's not historically accurate. And he's the only person they use as a historical figure to misuse in the wrong manner. So you see what I'm saying? And this guy's mindset, though, is that you're a hater and you're criticizing him because he's in the game and probably because he's black. They don't have shit to do with anything. That's a dumb mindset.
But it can't be any more clear now. He is the muscle. He's the help. That's what you want niggas to be in their place, right? You want.
This don't have nothing to do with that mentality. A Japanese male could have been the muscle because that's his female counterpart. He's supposed to be representing his game. He didn't need anything fake to come into his world to do that. And this has nothing to do with any of that. That's just a dumb mindset. It's an assassin's game. It's not a muscle game. You don't need that.
One. Shut the fuck up. God damn.
See, that's all he has to say. I'm telling you, these people are not smart. When I looked at a demographic chart the other day, and nothing against you in Africa, y'all. I don't have anything against y'all. But the average IQ of an African is 75, and an African American is only 10 points higher. And they're in the land to be much higher. The Caucasians are over 100 plus. The Asians are about 106, 107. And this is average. There's tons of them with very high IQs. He's in the 70 to 80 range.
Damn. No. He could be the help, but like, he can't help with that armor on. Jesus Christ.
They differ in every possible way.
He's not educating them on anything. All he's saying is this. You see? That's why people like you can't be no leaders. Why do you even have 20K subscribers?
Way we could make them differ.
Oh, y'all like, subscribe, y'all like this type of content, please. Get my page bigger.
Our shinobi, Naoe, is the imagined daughter of a legendary Egan shinobi, Fujibayashi Nagato. And up until this point, she's actually been quite protected from a lot of the horrors of war that
oh, we playing a shelter shoddy.
Japan. So this is going to be her first real taste.
Right. Right. They want this nigga Yasuke in rags and shit. They want Yasuke's story to start off with this nigga just washing ashore in fucking chains. He's got like a ball and chain on both his ankles. He's chained up from his wrist. They found him floating in the middle of the ocean on a raft. Like that nigga, what was the movie? Wilson! Apparently he fell off the boat on the way to the Caribbean.
They don't even give you any historical accuracy on him. You don't even know where he came from. We had to tell people that. How he got there, how he had to struggle. He wasn't none of this. This guy doesn't know anything. Like, he didn't even know that he actually was a slave. And how do you think he got to Japan, moron? Oh, he found his way there? He just Metal Gear Solid, exclamation point in my head. Let's go to Japan. Let me just get out and see and make my way over there. No, the Jesuits of Rome brought him over there.
Or or America or Brazil, wherever the transatlantic slave, wherever that boat was supposed to go. Yeah, Castaway. They found that nigga. He escaped off the boat. He in balls and chains and shit. He washed ashore in Japan. That's what they want. Like, see, yeah, that's what I like. Yeah, that's good. Realistic. Like, get your bitch ass.
No, he should have been a side character. He doesn't belong as a main protagonist in the Japanese setting, representing the samurai when he wasn't even a samurai. But see, he doesn't see any of that. He just wants to think that it should be viewed in this manner. The people that want to over-focus on the mundane. Perfect targets for Ubisoft and liberals.
Eyes beyond
Django
has a
Yasuke.
profound impact on her.
I wanted to have the stealth as a core pillar in Assassin's Creed Shadows. Player will recognize the classic
Ignorance
Assassin's
in this
Creed
world.
experience in Naoe, but we're adding a lot of things that make her super unique. So she's the best assassin ever.
We want
What?
Naoe to be
They made a woman the best assassin ever? Oh, no. Are they going to get mad at that, or are they only mad at the black?
extremely fast, efficient, acrobatic. We've
No, we get annoyed with what Ubisoft did and with small peanut brains like yours.
worked a lot to make sure that she has the coolest,
Ooh.
most spectacular.
Remember, Hokage is
parkour
Japanese.
The animations are fire.
She can squeeze in tight corners. She can go prone.
They like stuff
meaning
that's
that
not
the character
real
can
to
go
be supported.
underbelly and just crawl around.
Gonna be whooping ass in style.
Disappear
Or
from
this
view.
one or not.
We really wanted to leverage all the light elements that come with our new tech and use it in a core way for our Shinobi fantasy specifically. So what that means, at night, you have to read the environment and hide in the
Yeah, the only problem with this is like this looks really cool, like the lighting, but let's be real, ain't nobody needing to use all this damn lightning shit. It's Ubisoft AI standing right next to him, making loud ass foot clanks on the wood. You don't hear me? Huh? Must have been the wind.
environment and hide in the shadows that are cast
Heavy foot ass.
naturally in the world. And that affects how NPCs can see you and if they can sense you at all.
What we want the player to experience is the feeling of being the predator. So you feel like
See, that's what he calls himself. Which he can live in that fantasy. But yeah.
ninja, you can break light, you can vanish into the shadows, and you're flipping on roof with the physics-based grappling hook, so the stealth is more rich than ever, and you really feel that she's like a blade in the shadows.
The art of combat.
Yasuke is our first historical protagonist in Assassin's
Wait,
Creed.
was that a clover on his chest? Was that a 4-leaf clover? Oh no, I thought for a second I thought they put a four-leaf clover on the black man. That would have made them really mad. Blacks can't be lucky. They live in ghettos.
protagonist in Assassin's Creed. What we know
See, his whole mindset so far is just that political identity. There it is again.
about Yasuke.
The CIA flooded their neighborhoods with crack cocaine. They're not lucky.
I'm really excited about the opportunity to work with him as a character. He can fight his way out of anything, but he's also super smart and can think his way.
I don't know how I feel about that in the chat. This man came in the chat and said, "Yo, bro, you inspired me when I was a kid saying slurs at 13." I don't know about that one, man. I don't think I inspired you to say any slurs, bro. Don't put that on my body. That was, matter of fact, 600. That was you, nigga. That was your decision and your decision only. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. Don't put that on my body. Matter of fact, I'm gonna ban you. Like, you're getting banned, bro. Nah, you're not gonna do that. Yo, you inspired me to be a racist. No, I did not, nigga. No, I did not. Don't put that on my body. You niggas can never just come in here and say hi. You can never come in here and say hi. That was not funny, bro.
Through things equally as well.
That was not funny.
Is going to be somebody who always has a
Good luck.
commanding presence.
So especially in combat, when we think about Yasuke, it's really about dictating how the fight will go. And to do so, we created a mechanic called the posture attack. So he can chamber an attack, and then he can launch that attack to do massive amount of damage.
It gets
and take
interesting
out
later
enemies.
on how he
Yasuke is very, very
doesn't
strong.
want this guy to
He
challenge
can
him.
The black
barge
man is
through
strong.
Reinforced doors. He can lift heavy objects that now he can't. But that means that
So is tons of other cultures. And they all lead the world in martial arts.
he's somewhat slowed down compared to Naoe.
And are the best fighters.
That hurts. On the ground, that's where he shines.
Rocking a Ubisoft dad hat. You hear that? You see that right there? That's the message of the game. We are stronger together. There's no reason to be upset that the black man is a samurai.
Yeah, and Kamala Harris's messages are strong too. Fall for the political propaganda, moron.
We are stronger together.
We have two characters who have such different gameplay styles. So for every situation, every gameplay moment you're going to encounter, you really need to think through everything from these two perspectives.
I just can't stand her
Blood
when she
must
talks.
be paid in blood, Yasuke.
Just don't talk.
We always want to respect player choice, so you can.
I wonder how much it affects the story, though.
So if you are Yasuke, you play with his strength, but also with his weakness. Same for Naoe. Each character has their own skill trees, but also they can master the different weapons. So it's not just about stats, it's about the player competency to really understand how the different mechanic works.
They have different speeds, they have different HP.
So let's
they
look at
have
some
different
drama
gear
upcoming
sets,
here.
so they're very unique and they're great balance.
Yeah, it's going to be around the corner here.
That means technically you might be able to warrant multiple playthroughs, which is never a problem. Because guys, you can replay your games.
If they're worth it. Ubisoft games be asking you to run around and chase dog markers for like 70 hours.
Is the distinction in the fact that they don't really overlap. Narratively, they have common goals and they are aligned on what they want to do, but the way they go about it is drastically different. Sometimes playing Naoe, even if you're very
let's
good,
go ahead and skip ahead a little bit.
I'd say you inspired me to say racial slurs. Did his message not say that? Maybe because sometimes I do be reading wrong.
Who cares?
I'll take my L. Nah, that motherfucker said that shit. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna. You're gonna get banned on Cash App too. You're gonna get banned on Cash App. This is not that type of stream, bro. Block.
Now somebody's about to challenge him. This is where it gets a little interesting.
That's all it is. Unban me now, you freaky frog. Yeah, he just want attention. Don't worry, you getting banned on Cash App too, pussy. You niggas is weird, bro. I'm telling you, man. This stuff that we do on social media where we downplay the father figure in the household, I feel like people are starting to understand it more and more. It was funny at first, but we need to bring back the nuclear family. The father is important. The discipline is important.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not saying that women can't discipline, but there's just nothing like a father's discipline. Some of you niggas need to get smacked upside your head, bro. You said sometimes his father might be weird too, but we gotta give the kids a fighting chance because this nigga didn't get one. You can ban niggas on Cash App, yeah. If you click the 3 dots and then click block, you can block them so they can't donate anymore. Like, I don't keep your money, bro. I don't want your money. Keep it moving. Yo, shout out to Taco Shark with the sub. Appreciate it. I'd rather have a civilized chat. Operation within the story. AC Unity was like side missions. That shit was ass. Like, I didn't like that co-op. Especially because they made it seem like you're gonna be able to play the story, but it really wasn't the case. Definitely thought co-op was announced. Nah, it's a single player game. I'm playing Naoe 90% of the time. I probably am too.
That's what I would
do. Next video I got for you. Looks good though. Shadows looks good. What's the comments looking like?
Not really.
I'm pretty sure Ezio is. Look, see.
Naoe's parts look good, yeah, but I still feel like Yasuke is way out of place in the game. He didn't belong in the game. He just feels alien in there.
They're already upset. I guarantee you this 146 is when he said who's the best samurai or the best
She's the best assassin ever.
The best assassin. That's gonna make them what? Ezio? Oh my god. This nigga just sent me a friend request on Discord too. I'm gonna block you on Discord too. Being annoying will not get you any attention. It'll just get you blocked, bro. I'm gonna do it right here too. Here you go. There's that attention you ordered. You're not helping your case that you're not a weirdo. You're not helping your case. Bro is weird. It's okay. We're gonna send you to hell. Matter of fact, are you in the Discord? Because I'm gonna kick you.
So yeah, past all that, we saw his mindset and saw what he thinks. The only thing he said positive was about the father in the household, but that's not gamer related. And that he would play Naoe 90% of the game, which I don't see who wouldn't. I play Assassin's Creed not to run around with characters that don't belong in there. I play it to assassinate stuff, be in the stealth, and play as an assassin. I wanted to play in Japan to play as a ninja. I wanted the male Japanese ninja to be in there with the female Japanese ninja, and I wanted it to be historically accurate, and I wanted them to work with Japan. So that's my problem with the game. So I don't have a problem with Naoe because how is she a problem? She has nothing to do with any of this nonsense. No, that's what Thomas Lockley and them did and what Ubisoft did against Japan, but Naoe didn't do anything. So that's why I say somebody that likes her, I don't have a problem with that. What's wrong with her? Nothing. I think she's awesome. Well, in all, let me know what y'all think about these comments over in Japan and over here. And yeah, I feel like I had to do this. I mean, he has 6,400 views on this for dumb stuff. But this is the world we live in. I don't necessarily think this guy is that dumb, but I think he's ignorant. All right, y'all. Peace out.